What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to a brand new vlog. I hope you guys are having a good day, good weekend, or whatever day you guys are watching. I did post a video a month ago talking about why was I moving my stuff out of the room. So right now we got my mom out in front, got my brother and my uncle. Right now we got a lot of stuff. I got a few stuff in the car, taking the Mercedes. Yeah, we're actually on our way. It's gonna be a few hours. If you guys have any hints or any guesses, drop it on the comments. So I'll be looking at those, and then I'll be doing an update video on the comments. So right now we're actually on our way. We're barely on our way. We are right now currently in Sun Valley. We're already gonna head more up ahead, and then from there on I'll pick it up when I'm already almost halfway there in a bit. Got my dog right here. Yeah, I'm taking my dog with me, so sit back, enjoy. It's gonna be a pretty good vlog. I hope you guys enjoy it. Drop a like, subscribe. All right, guys, as you can tell, we're already on the way there. Well, halfway there. We just got a few hours left. Car is still running good, but started talking about the operations manual, maybe the battery. But hopefully the car will get there good, and we pray that everything comes out good and we'll be on the way to the new house. So drop a like. I'm gonna pick this up in a few. All right, guys, so we are a few hours away from the destination. We're in the deserts, if you can tell. We're in the desert, all that and everything. Got my dog right here. Everybody's trying to pass everybody. I don't know what's going on, but trying to get there good and then on time, so I'll pick this up when I'm like an hour 30 minutes away from the house, and I'll pick this video up in a bit. All right, guys, so we are now a few hours, not that much away from the new house. Right now I'm not exhausted, but I'm just trying to get there ready just to drop off the stuff and just go and lay down. But we do have a lot of stuff planned for these past few weeks, so I do hope you guys stay tuned for the rest of the videos and see the process. And right now we're in traffic. I don't want to show much because I want you guys to guess where I'm going. And yeah, I mean, we're just waiting. There's lights, and then so. But other than that, we're doing good. I ended up finding the issue of why the battery popped out was because these lights, I accidentally left them on last night throughout the day, and I just noticed that earlier, like 20 minutes ago, which, oh man, but stuff happened, but hopefully it lets the battery just chill, and then, hopefully we get there. We do have a few hours, not as much, but a few to get there. Right now I'm with Princess. Say hi, mamas. Hi. She's probably exhausted too. She's just trying to run around already. But yeah, I'll pick this up in a few when I'm already probably less than 2 hours, 3 hours, maybe one. I'll probably see if I'm pick it up in like an hour and a half before I get there. So we had some issues. I thought it was a battery, but comes to find out it was the alternator. The alternator needed to be changed, so I had to fix it. We're like 2 hours out, 2.5 out from the destination. But you know what? We're here. We're already on our way to the destination. Thank God, nothing bad else happened or nothing worse. But the alternator needed to be fixed. So me thinking it was a battery, and then coming to find out it was the alternator, took it to AutoZone. Good thing is that since we're middle of nowhere, man, thank God there was an AutoZone there. But new alternator, put it on, we're good. We're 2 hours and 30 out of the destination. So I'll probably pick this up, I backed this up a few hours, probably like 40 minutes to an hour at least. But there's still sun, but we're already on our way. I hope you guys stay tuned. So yeah, I'll pick this up in the video when I'm already an hour there. Hopefully hopefully nothing else starts acting up with the car. We just thank God we get there safe and sound, and I'll pick this up in a bit. What's going on, you guys? If you could tell, it is a brand new day. It is the next day. I didn't record nothing last night because I was tired. We had a long drive. Like I said, I had to change the, what was it? It was the fucking part of the alternator of the car, but we have officially made it home. We are gonna go get some stuff. You know, we're gonna get stuff for the house to clean, dog stuff. So, you know, I'll probably show the house in a bit. So right now we're just gonna run some errands, and then I'll pick the video up. All right, guys. So as you can tell, it is a few days after the video that I recorded because we've been doing a lot of stuff in the house. My brother was the one recording. He was staying here for a few days, but he did leave. So no one's currently home. It's just me. I'm gonna just kind of work on the house. And then this had a problem with the pipe and the hose and everything. It had a leakage. They had to fix it and change it. Some new tubes. They put drywall. You know, everything's running good. We're just gonna put the dryer. Hopefully that works out. This is the bathroom. The toilet's in there. It's pretty nice. I'll show it in a bit. And then this is the little storage for the stuff. Let the dogs food. There's stuff that we don't need, but we might need. The dryer is here. We still have a lot of stuff laying down on the floor, like my shoes, a bag of clothes and stuff like that. So yeah, I had just sprayed the backyard with water, you know, so it could kind of get fresh a little bit. You know, it's pretty hot out, but it's not bad as I thought, but somewhat. Anyways, I had to put water in the backyard. This is the brand new backyard. That is my room, the other room. So yeah, I still need to clean the back. I'll probably use the blower, and then I'll probably use the scraper to scrape up the leaves. They still made a mess. They left the trash here and everything. Probably gonna throw that out as well. So currently, right now, we are taking out these wooden, well, I'll say planks or whatever. They're just screwed onto the wall. We're just gonna take them off. I mean, they don't look good, but you know. So we're probably gonna paint the house, you know, maybe later on, but right now I'm just gonna take out those wooden planks. I did take out the ones in the front yard. I will show you guys that right now. It is kind of hot out, but you know, it's not as bad. So yeah, we got the dryer there. This is the front door of the house. It does got a spring and everything. All right, so the wooden planks that I was talking about are these ones right here. These, they're just wooden or whatever plastic. They just put them onto the wall. I mean, it's just better not to take them off. So that did come off from here, and of course, it did come out from this other side as well. We got a few more in the back, so I'm gonna pop up some clips of me just taking out the wooden planks in the back. I'm also gonna fix up the garage. It does have also a garage. Still gotta fix the door and everything. It is hot. Got the beautiful car in here. So I do got the beautiful bands here. So we still got a few stuff that we still gotta fix, you know, to organize them and everything. I do gotta fix this in the kitchen, well, in the living room, where I did show you guys that we still had like the bags of clothes on the floor and everything. So yeah, guys, we're still gonna empty this. Well, I'm gonna empty it out. My mom did go back to drop my brother off. She's coming back tomorrow. So I'm gonna get this done today, or maybe tomorrow morning also as well, if we don't get stuff done. So that is the garage. And then, we're of course gonna finish up doing the back wooden planks. So we're just gonna take them off. I think we're just gonna leave them in the bag just in case we might use them later on. That was in my room. I'll probably pop up a clip of my room of a before. I'll try to pop up a clip of a before and after. But yeah, there's 4 more here. There's these 2 and those 2. Also the ones on the other side right here. And then, yeah, I'm gonna get to taking them off and I'll pick it up in a bit. First, because of the shade, it's gonna get hot over there, but I'm just trying to do this one first, but we're starting that one right now. Alright guys, so I already took the first one down. We're gonna take the next one off. It was pretty easy. You just got 6 screws, but you know, we're still gonna pick them up and throw them away. We're just gonna put them away just in case we need them. On this side. All right, so that is it for those 2 on the side of the house. I already took those out, so I'm gonna just leave those there for right now, and then I'm gonna go put them on the back, so just in case we need to throw them away, they're gonna be there all together. And then I'll be picking up the screws. I mean, it's pretty hot, not too hot, but it is fresh. It's starting to get fresh. I mean, I hope you guys do guess where we did move. And then, like I said, I'll be looking at the comments, and then I'll be making another video. And yeah, I'll be looking at that. So then, right now, I'm gonna just put these screws away somewhere else safer, so no one else will see where they're at. Leave those there. So right now, I'm gonna go finish up the ones on this wall real quick, and then I'll pick it up once I'm on that wall. What I'm gonna be using to just scrape up the leaves, because if I use the blower, it's gonna be a lot of dust, but we'll see right now. Damn, that's a lot of dust, bro. Then of course we're just gonna take out the screws. Like I said, we're just gonna put them away just in case we might need them later on. Cause who knows? We might be fixing another wall later on, but hopefully not. Hopefully I want you to say, but everything will be good. All right. That's done, and then on to the next one. All right, I'm already done with this one. I'm about to go on to the last two. I'm gonna finish these up, and then I might see what else I do to the house, or I might end up just fixing up whatever needs to be done inside. All right, guys. So we already finished taking out these off. I'm gonna grab all of them, stack them up, and put them up while we're here as well. This, I don't think we're gonna need it anymore. We're just gonna keep that in just one dump and then one side, just so we could just see what we're gonna use and what not. But yeah, there's a lot of leaves, so I might just do that, clean up the leaves. I think the walls, I think I might just spray them with water. If not, I might just use a brush just to scrape off the old dust, and then all the dust and whatever is on there. So then, yeah, I'll pick this up in a bit. What's going on, you guys? This is another day after, I think, taking out the boards from the side of the houses. Right now I'm gonna show you guys the garage. I'm gonna try to see if I can pop up some clips of the before of the garage, how it was. I did clean it. We did put 2 of the cars in there already. I'm gonna pick this up right now when I get to the garage. All right, guys, so it is pretty sunny out, but it's pretty fresh. As you can tell, we did a little cleaning. So this is the garage. We leave it open sometimes because it gets pretty hot. But like I said, I'm gonna pop out some clips of the garage how it was. Let me take the dog back inside because now she's not good at it. Let's go back inside. Come on, mama. Look. I don't know if you guys remember, I think after a few clips of me driving, she was there all freaking tired. She slept almost all day, the day that we got here. So it gets pretty hot in the garage. That's why we leave the door open sometimes. So like I said, I'm gonna pop out some clips of the before of the garage, just so I could show you guys how it was. It was pretty dirty, pretty messy. But there was some few stuffs over there in the back that was not even necessary there. The floor had a carpet was filled with like a lot of oil, so we had to take that out too. But yeah, this is the garage. You have my beautiful Benz there, my mom's Lexus, and she still got the Toyota here too as well. Yeah, like I said, the garage it was pretty messy. There was a lot of trash on the floor. It was pretty dirty. My mom did actually have the blower for trash or dirt and stuff, so I did use that, cleaned it all the garage before I put the cars in here because it was gonna get hella dusty and dirty all the time. As you can tell, I do have my tool spots here. Maybe later on I'll probably put a little tool box right there just so I can have all my tools organized, because my baby is gonna start needing a lot of maintenance soon. So, you know, hopefully we get some good videos. So yeah, guys, like I said, the garage is clean. This refrigerator was actually inside of the house. My mom had another refrigerator with her, so she was like, I'm gonna just take that. I was like, all right, so we put that one inside. I'm gonna try to give you guys a house tour in this video. If not, I'm gonna make it in another video, so stay tuned for that maybe. And yeah, like I said, the garage was pretty messy. All right, guys, so I hope you guys did see the before clips. The garage was a mess. They had a lot of stains. It was pretty dirty. This is still drywall that we might probably need to use later because of that. And then these are maybe like other trims just in case we might need them for the side of the houses inside. And then yeah, like I said, I have my rim, my brakes. I actually do need to do the oil change on the bands soon. So yeah, guys, we have all that stuff there. You know, the brakes. I changed the ignition coil. I had to change it because the check engine kept popping up and the car kept acting weird. It kept jerking sometimes when you try to step on the gas, but we got that out the way. Also, I don't know if you guys remember that I just said that we did buy the alternator for the car. It was like 2 hours after we were into the drive. It was crazy. The good thing was that we didn't get stuck in the middle of nowhere. We were actually gonna be ready to enter the freeway and head another 2 hours. But the good thing we didn't stay in the middle of nowhere, because if that would have happened, I don't know what would be going on. But we did stop because just to use the restroom. My car started acting weird. After that, the car didn't want to turn on. It stopped acting weird. Changed the alternator and it was that. So, you know, that's one thing that the car had. But yeah, like I said, guys, the garage is clean now. Everything's good in here. I do have to paint the inside of the house because I don't know if I told you guys that my room and the living room had mirrors on the walls, and they had double-sided tape, and the walls started peeling with the double-sided tape. So we covered those little patches up, and you know, right now I'm gonna paint the walls with the same color that they used for the same living room and the interior. So yeah, I'm gonna pop up some clips. One thing I do remember that I went through the back. I went through the back here, and one thing that I forgot was that my mom's room did have a window as well. And I forgot to take these off. So I am gonna do that. So I'm gonna do that after I finish painting the inside of the house. And then we'll get that over with. So yeah, guys, so tomorrow is gonna be actually a good day because they are gonna bring some furniture for the house. So that's why I am painting the walls of the living room as well, because those mirrors were there. My mom didn't like them, so I just took them off. So we're gonna do that. I'm gonna pop out some clips of me painting the wall and everything. So like I said, I'm gonna try to get that side of the window thing out the way. And then I'll pop up some clips of me just painting the living room. And then tomorrow I am gonna pick it up when they bring the furniture or before, just so you guys could get a little view of how the living room is gonna look. All right, guys, so we're already finished one side of the wall. I'm gonna put the light so you guys could tell. Move. All right, guys, like I said, if you could tell by the wall with the light, you can't tell that the wall got painted because it looks like the same as it was. And then you can tell before. So you can tell the before of how the wall looked with the mirrors. You could tell there was like 1, 2, 3, 4, like just single mirrors on the wall. And I was telling you guys that I patched up the wall because the double-sided tape was coming off with it. And it's already ready. So we're gonna see how that looks when we paint it right now. So I'll pop it up when it's already painted and see how it looks. All right, guys, so of course, this is a few days after getting the furniture and stuff for the house. I didn't really have no clips of me with the aftermath of painting the walls, but I am showing you guys now. Both of the walls look perfectly fine. So of course, you cannot tell that they got painted at all. So they look brand new. What's going on, you guys? It is the next day. I hope you guys are having a good day. So if you guys could tell by the last clip, they are actually bringing in the furniture already. They already put one box here. I think they're gonna bring another box. I'm gonna pop out the clip in a bit when they're already putting everything up and setting everything up. Alright, guys, so I have officially just finished up setting up the couches and everything. The table, we didn't expect the table to put it here or there. We're gonna do it the other way around, but the couches were too big, but you know, still looks nice. So I'll pick it up in a bit. Alright, guys, so I already put the couches and the table. We're just waiting on the chairs. Like I said, we were gonna put these couches there, but they didn't fit because of the door, so we just decided to leave it here. So yeah, I mean, it's perfectly fine there, so it looks nice. And then the table as well, which you're waiting on the chairs. I believe there is 6 of them. And we're just waiting for them to bring it in. And then from there, I pick it back up in a bit, because we are gonna clean a little bit, because there's a lot of those on the floor because of the couches and stuff when they had to remove the boxes and everything. So we're gonna clean that up, and then we're gonna wait for them to bring in the chairs. So yeah, guys, you guys could tell they are setting up the chairs. They're setting up the chairs so you could, I guess, just bring them one by one. They have all the boxes there and everything, but like I said, guys, it looks beautiful, it looks nice. Nothing to go outside of it, so it looks nice. So they already brought in the chairs for the table and the couch. We're just gonna fix the couch a little bit, push it back into towards the wall. We're gonna connect the cables that come with it, because they do have LEDs with Bluetooth and charging device on the side. So yeah, we're gonna push that back. We're gonna clean it a little bit. So yeah, guys, like I said, they already finished doing that. Right now, they already left. I told them they could just throw the boxes that, you know, that fit in the trash cans or in the bin, just so they want to take all the trash. So yeah, guys, shout out to them. They did set it up pretty quick because it was freaking fast. It's just a couch and the table. So yeah, guys, right now I'm gonna set up the cables and everything to connect it, and then I'll show you guys in a bit when everything's set up and ready to go. All right, guys, that'll be it for today's video. I hope you guys like, share, and subscribe. Like I said in the beginning of the video, guess where I moved that, and I'll be looking at the comments below, and I'll be reviewing them on the next video. So like I said, guys, I hope you guys did like the video. So as you can tell, the LEDs are on the couch, the table. So yeah, we have the tables here with the chairs already, and also the couches with the LEDs. Looks beautiful. And like I said, they have speakers here, and then they have them right down the bottom. There's a little machinery where you guys could mess around with the Bluetooth and everything. But like I said, guys, I hope you guys liked the video, and I hope you guys stay tuned on more videos coming soon. Peace.